Hey guys, and welcome back to Cubing with Cats. Today I'm going to show you how to solve a Megaminx. Before we get started, I'd like to say first that I'm releasing a video at the same time about a tutorial to solve a Megaminx with a less standard method. Like, you solve this star, then you do these F2L pairs, but then you do like V shapes, like you solve these two edges, this center, and this corner, and then the last 5 F2L pairs. It was the first method that I found when I looked up how to solve a Megaminx, and I thought it was standard, but turns out it's not. Today I'm going to teach the standard beginner's method to solve the Megaminx with 4-look last layer. Thank you guys for watching, and let's get started. This clip, I'm going to cover notation for the Megaminx so that you can do algorithms, and the first step, which is solving the star, and the first F2L pairs. That's what I'm going to be covering in the first one. First step is notation. So you hold it like this, with a face on bottom, so you could set it on the table if you wanted to. So there's 5 sides, and you want a flat side in front of you. Don't hold it like this with a corner in front of you. Hold it with like an edge in front of you. Did I bump the camera? I hope not. I'm reaching my arm through a tripod, so it's a bit weird. So this is the same notation that's in the alternate method, which I'm going to be putting in the title alternate method for the other video that I'm releasing. So here it is. This is R. Hopefully you already know Rubik's Cube notation. You should know how to solve a 3x3 first. This is R, this is L, this is F, this is U, this is BR, like this face, if it's like this in front of you. And though you don't need it, based on BR, this would be BL. Yeah. So wait. Oh, whoops. I won't be able to cover it because I'll need to get these scrambled first. Just one more thing, I'm going to show what you need to do on this cube, and then do it on this cube, same as in my 3x3 tutorial. Well, it's not a 3x3 tutorial, it's a CFOP tutorial for if you already know layer by layer, or in just one learn CFOP, like if you already have some experience. So, is there anything else I need to say? Oh yeah, a Megaminx is a lot like a 3x3, the way you solve it. You solve a cross. I have a few 3x3s here that I set there. Oops, that was to see where the edge of the frame is. Hopefully that's out of the frame. I can't actually see the camera because it's up above me and then pointing down. But I have a few 3x3s here. I suppose I only really need one. My favorite, the GAN 356. Not Air, just GAN 356. Light version 2020, but I don't think anyone says that. That's just what Amazon calls it. So the first step, you do the cross. See, I'm just doing white cross for purpose of example. I'm color neutral. Oh, I want a corner out of the picture so that it's more understandable. It's like white cross. On that, it's more of a star, really. I can color neutral in Megaminx, so I can do any color cross. Most people aren't, though. You don't have to be if you don't want to. It doesn't really affect your times as much as it would on like 3x3 or something. Then you do F2L. So you do pairs like that, only there's 5 instead of just the normal 4. And then last layer isn't really the same, but the last layer isn't really the same. So the first step is solving the white cross, getting this. Just for your information, if you wanted to buy either of these Megaminxes, I believe they're pretty cheap. I checked the price on this one after I got it for Christmas, but not this one. Well, I checked the price before I got it for Christmas because I was looking on Amazon for good cubes to ask for Christmas. Christmas review coming soon. And this is the Kui Chang, that's all I know. I think it's around 10, 20 bucks, I'm not sure. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like 10-ish. And then this, well, I heard a door close downstairs. Maybe my dad's home from work. But this is the Defantic Cyclone Boys Megaminx. That's as much as I know. So it's the one, you know what I mean. I don't know, I think there isn't like a V2 or anything, but this is the Defantic Cyclone Boys one. It's pretty nice. I like them both. I can't really decide. This one's more controllable and solid feeling. This one's like fast and maybe a little bit catchy sometimes if I'm turning really fast and aggressively. They're both really nice Megaminxes. I'd easily, no doubt, recommend them both. So the first step is solving this cross. Sorry if my editing is bad because I'm not used to this setup. I'm using a different setup with the camera. I'm using a nicer camera instead of an iPad, which I would film and edit on the same iPad. Yeah, iMovie. But now I'm using an A3000, bit of an old camera. I'm not entirely sure how old it is, my family's, and a 2009 iMac, I think. With iMovie, of course. Yeah, I'm not used to the desktop setup for iMovie. I'm not used to it at all. It's kind of hard to do it, but I hope this looks alright. So, back to this. Got the star on this cube, so I'm going to do it on this cube. Looks like I'm going to move the red and white piece to here so I can bring it over like that. And that one right there. I definitely like the green and white. I definitely recommend trying to do this on your own first, because it'll make more sense, because it's kind of intuitive. You do it intuitively, and it would make more sense if you do it if you try on your own first. Same with 3x3 and basically any other cube. So I'm going to bring this edge, purple and white, up, over, and back down so I can put it in. Next, yellow and white's right there, and how am I missing this? Where is it? I'm actually not sure where the edge is. Oh, there it is. So it's right there, so I get it in place. I'm going to check if it looks okay in the camera, so I'm sorry if I bump. The next step is doing these 5F12 pairs. My watch is a little off for some reason. There, okay. The next step is doing these 5F12 pairs, like this. So I got this cube ready. This is a really weird setup. Let me see if I can... this works. Okay. I don't know how bad I'm bumping the camera, though. So I'm going to do white, purple, and yellow. Bring that piece up. Bring that piece up. Bring that one like that so I can do that, so I can pair them up there. And then put them in. And then white, green, and purple is together already. Put that in. White, yellow, and blue. I'm going to put them together. And then put them in. Then I'm gonna put white, blue, and red together and put them in. And I'm gonna put white, green, and red together and put them in. So, together and put them in. Done! The next step is solving a cross on a side adjacent to your first cross side, and then doing those 3 F12 pairs. So in this case I've done red, but you have to do it 5 times. Let's see if I can adjust the camera a little bit. Just move myself. How's that look? Okay. So, wish I'd done this before I started the clip. How's that look? I mean, you can see everything right there. Okay. That's a bit better. Okay, so you do a cross on an adjacent side, then solve those 3 F12 pairs. Sorry about that little. So, in that case I've done red, but you have to do it for all of these. Looks like I'll do green. So there's that piece. And then tan and green. So I've got the cross. Next I find this pair, which is already done, which is nice. And I put it in. How's my camera angle look? Pretty good. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit better now that I fixed it up. And I'm going to do green, light blue, and purple. There's the edge. So put them together. And put them in. Next I'll do green, light blue, and tan. There's the piece, and there's the other piece. And I'm going to put them in. So there's green done. And then on the faces next to green, so red and purple, I only need to do 1 cross piece. I'm going to do red. So, got the red, pink, and tan piece. And then there's the edge. And then I'm going to put them together and put them in. Next I'll do red, blue, and pink. Bring that edge piece up and put them together. There's red done, so now I have red and green. Next I'll do purple. And I'll do this one, purple, yellow, and orange. Next I'll do purple, light blue, and orange. My cat is sneezing and now she's by my feet. And now she's inspecting the tripod. So purple, light blue, and orange. Put them together and put them in. Next I'll do, I think I'm going to do blue. So I'm going to do green, blue, dark blue, I think that's, yeah, dark blue, green, light green, and yellow. Advanced F2L. Cat! She's scratching my bedpost. Hear that? That's the sound of claws on what was smooth and nice looking wood. Not anymore. Gonna do dark blue, green, light green, and pink. Sorry, this video has been pretty off topic, messing with my tripod and talking about my cats. Gonna put that one in. Next, yellow, green, light green, and orange. Gonna put them together and then put them in. And then we've got all of that done. See, that's how you solve all of that. Just for purpose of example, because this step might be slightly confusing, I'm also going to do it on this cube. I'm going to do green cross, find that piece, and then get that edge, then put them in with advanced F2L, then do the other one. Put it in, and then do purple cross, then put this F2L pair in. Gonna do yellow cross. The F2L pair in. Gonna do this F2L pair. Put that in. Now we're down to the last F2L pair of this. That's already set up. Done. Last step is the last layer, and for some reason I'm out of breath. Ooh, my water. Yum. Okay, that helps a bit. So as you can see, I've got a binder here. Don't know how it looks on camera. Whoops. Okay, I've got a binder here. Has all my algorithms in it, because I do not know for the last layer. And I'm also working on learning more 3x3 subsets. So I'm going to be looking at that. I'm going to open to the Megaminx part. So I'm going to do it on both just to make more sense. Though I don't need it for this because I know how to orient edges. I'm doing for the class layer, so this one is just just go to Cube Skills and print off the PDFs or just look at them. Really good website, recommend it. Don't think I can get sued if I'm giving a positive recommendation. Why is my cat doing that? Getting off topic. So I got both of the crosses solved now. Let me go to the corner orientation. This is that case, so RU2, R prime U, RU2, R prime. Then the edge permutation. She's trying to drink from my other water bottle somehow. It's not gonna work, kitty. Weirdo. Gonna do edge permutation R2, U2 prime, R2 prime, U prime, R2, U2 prime, R2 prime. Then I've got all the edges permuted, so now that's nice. Now I'm going to do corner permutation, which is that case. R2, U, R prime, U prime, Y, RU, R prime, U prime, RU, R prime, U prime, RU, R prime, Y prime, RU prime, R2 prime. Done! And now for this cube. So back to edge or corner orientation. This case isn't on this page. She's trying to climb my curtains. Bad idea. It is that case. So R U R prime U R U prime R prime U R U2 prime R prime. Then I've got corners oriented. Now I'm gonna do an edge permutation. Which is that one. Okay. R U R prime U R prime U prime R2 U prime R prime U R prime U R U2 prime. Then the edges are oriented. And then BR prime, BR prime, R prime, R2 prime, U, L, U prime, R, U, L prime, U prime, R, BR. Done. Now, as with all of my newer tutorials, I'm going to do an example solve. Now this does not include CFOP tutorial. That was made before I really knew what I was doing. I was just kind of like, oh, I'll make a video so that I can make a channel and I'll be like 100 million subscribers. Nope. So, what is she doing? My cat. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm also going to do this, well, something similar on a Scube tutorial that I'm going to be making soon. Make sure to look out for that. And let's get started. So, can put the red and white in like that. I'm not going to explain this as much as I did in the tutorial, because this is just me doing a solve to where's that edge? Right. Sounds like one of my brothers is stomping upstairs with a snack based on the crackling noises. Okay, did I bump the camera there? I don't know. If you like this above angle, then tell me in the comments below. At one point I was, in my first videos, the CFOP tutorial, a few of the others, can't remember their names right now, I had to prop an iPad, like by Apple, on a box and then edited it with iMovie. Now I'm using an A3000 Sony camera that I'm hoping is still on because sometimes it turns off when I'm recording for long times. Yep, it's on. And yeah, it's definitely an improvement. But I'm still editing using iMovie, but on an iMac. Not necessarily, it's 2009 iMac. It's okay. It works pretty well. I'm still getting used to iMovie though on an iMac. It's slightly different than on an iPad. So the editing might be a little weird. Sorry if it is. Like, yeah. What was I doing? But that's odd. Okay, got blue done. Now red. Okay, green's done. Okay, purple's done, and now to finish off yellow, I just have one F2 up here. Because that's the way it works with the last one. Now I'm going to orient the edges. And then this case, gotta open up my binder here. That? Yeah. F, R, U2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. Then permuting edges with foiled glass layer, of course. This is a beginner's method after all. R2, U2 prime, R2 prime, U prime, R2, U2 prime, R2 prime. There's that done. And it looks like this is like a star. It's like this one goes. This one goes here, and then this one goes here. Okay, R2, U2, R2 prime, U prime, R2, U prime, R2 prime, Y prime, R2 prime, U prime, R2, U prime, R2 prime, U2, R2, U prime. Done. Example solved done. Thank you guys for watching. Check out my friend Fromrolly's YouTube channel. Good Minecraft stuff. I kinda understand Redstone now, and just good videos overall. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.